Hey, I'm KIC and welcome to a brand new Alpha 17 series that's going to be exploring the Sorcery Mod from Devrix. Don't mind me as I do a couple of things just right off the top to collect some junk and get the game rolling. I am using a small assortment of mods. You will find those in the description below the video if you would like to see what I'm using, and with any luck, that had something in it. I paid zero attention and we'll be able to move along here. Sorcery Mod, if you are not familiar with it, is a modification that adds, as it sounds, sorcery to the game. So yes, it is the zombie apocalypse, and yes, you can more or less be a sorcerer, casting spells, laying magical traps, and all that sort of stuff, I somewhat assume, since I haven't really done much with it other than kind of mess around a little bit to ideally see if I understand what in the world I'm doing. I kind of sort of think maybe I do. I'm not 100% certain. So let's just get the ball rolling here by doing this sort of stuff. Let me pop this down in there and then we can see what the mod is about. We have Sorcery, the Awakening. Let's read this letter. Survivor. There's little time to explain, so listen carefully. You've noticed it by now, have you not? The world is different. No, I'm not talking about the animated corpse or vomit-spewing hellspawn. There is something much worse on the horizon. The first blood moon. That's when it was discovered. Essence. The elders believe essence to be life and creation itself. Whether or not you buy into this, you won't survive much longer as a mundane. Take this, and we'll meet again. Signed, Unknown. Pretty cool, right? Nice little fun start. Sorts of wacky stuff going on. We don't really know what's going on. I assume as we continue on through the quest line, we will have a better understanding of what's happening in the world. We will perhaps gain the ability to cast spells, that sort of thing. And as a matter of fact, if I could gather one more stone here, perfect. I can craft a bow, and we'll just go ahead and do that, and then we'll craft some arrows, because arrows is the proper pronunciation of it, or arrows, and that should finish off all of our quest lines. We should have a couple of points here momentarily, and all is right in the world. So the next thing to do is to switch the quest over to Sorcery, the Awakening. Yes, let's also go find a trader. So we need to gather some fire essence. You can find fire essence in the usual places you would expect, like boulders and trees, which, now that I'm looking around, I don't know. We're gonna have to find out. I'm not positive if we're gonna find any in the trees around here. Whatever. I'm just going to keep hacking away at this boulder, because at some point you will see in the bottom right-hand corner a little picture of what looks to be like a fire or something in thereabouts. And you will understand that we have then picked up one fire essence, at which point you will see the gather fire essence will go from 0 to 1, and we will move this quest along. Don't make a liar out of me. The longer this goes on, the more of a liar I look. Oh, I know why, because I'm an idiot. We got to go over here, go to Essence Mastery, and we need to buy Essence Mastery. We can now harvest essence from the stone. There it is. There's your little fire symbol. Now you see what I'm talking about. Now I don't look like a complete idiot, just mostly an idiot, because I forgot the step I already knew I needed to do. You know how I would have known that? Go over here, learn Essence Mastery found within the Sorcery skill tree. Only by mastering essence can you sense and harvest it from the very earth around you. Yeah. It's alright, we'll get there. So that's 2 of that stuff. I'm gonna go check this guy. I don't really know if you can get it from... I think this is the right kind of tree, so it should be fine then. I think. This should be a little oak tree, right? You don't need to have a full-grown oak tree to get fire essence out of it, but you do need to chop a lot of them down. Especially if they are not full-grown. So let's just go ahead and chop that guy down. That is already empty. We seem to be in a bit of a desert town. There's a theater right there. We got a Bob's Burgers and Fries, or I guess it's not a Bob's, but you know, whatever. Let's go check this out. We're going to have to balance the usual hunting and gathering along with trying to gather fire essence. You're going to find out pretty quickly here that we're going to have a little bit of a hurdle to get over with regards to the early quests for sorcery. And that's just due to the nature of where we spawned. It really doesn't have anything to do with anything else. And we'll figure that out. I'm not too concerned about that at the moment. Here, we'll go ahead and let the zombie out. Hi, how you guys doing? I should probably put the bow down here. Let's go ahead and load that up. And we should also make some additional arrows. We're just going to make as many arrows as we can make. And we're just going to start down the road of killing the Zeds and trying to get some more experience so we can get some more skill points so we can get this game under proper. Madam, I would appreciate you not destroying the restaurant. Not for any particular rhyme or reason, just generally don't. Cool. I'm kind of hoping that we'll find a little bit of food or water in here, because that would be an excellent find at this stage of the game. Wow. Got our first mod. No kidding. I'm tempted to spend a point already. Wow, 177 dukes. I'll take that. Beverage cooler. We'll take an empty. It's not going to do us much good right now. The other thing I was kind of hoping for out of this place specifically, I don't see one just yet. That guy's going to help out by opening that door. Here, we'll search the sink. Maybe there's a wrench to be found in there. Look at that. Oh, what did we get in there? What is that? An ice spike spell. Interesting. I will pay more attention to that in just a moment. First, I want to run outside. Because this guy opened the door, so, you know, let's just be smart here. And if you're going to open the door, then we might as well take advantage of your hard work. I don't want you to think that your work has gone unrewarded. Because it just did right there. You got your head exploded. There we go. Gonna have to ask you to sit down. Totally missed her. That's not good. One more should do the trick. Now, how's a body shot? There you go. Another exploded head. That's always great for the sensors, like that. Here, let's check this stuff in here. Here's a beer. That'll not really help, but we'll take it anyway. Another wrench would be excellent. Ooh, some steel arrows. That's not too shabby. There's some murky water. No murky stuff. I would take some murky. I was hoping there would be a cooking pot in here, but there is not. That's okay. We can work with this. This is still not a bad little start right here. Let's just keep on going. Is there someone around? I don't think so. Here, let me do this. Yeah, we are encumbered already. Oh, shoot. All right, let me just take a moment to deal with some inventory here. Broken glass can go away. Aloe vera seed, we'll drop that. We don't want that right now. We have one water still. That is fine. I guess everything else is probably okay. I mean, we don't really need the oak seed. I guess we can just plant that for no particular rhyme or reason. There you go. Rest of this stuff, we have 7 of that. We have a bunch more of that to go. All right, whatever. It's fine. Let's just keep playing. We can't stop for every little thing, right? I mean, we gotta make some progress here. We gotta find some more stuff. A passing gas might not be a bad place to check. Depending on which one it is, there could theoretically be a cooking pot in here. That would be good. Could also be a dog in here. That would not be good. I'll take a little gasoline. It's always going to be 32. I don't remember why that is. It just is. Probably got at least one Zed in the ceiling if I had to guess. Maybe not. I'll take a standard 2.0 damage on that. I would like to spend some points at some junction when we have more to spend. That way we can get more damage instead of just a 2.0. I'd like a higher multiplier. That would be good. I'm gonna say let's make some frames. Let's do that right quick. I like to always... boy. Should be on that one, no? Wooden frame, there you go. Favorite that. Oh, we don't have any wood. How do we not have any wood? I mean, I haven't chopped any proper trees down yet. Hold on, let's do that. Well, whatever. Let's just get some wood from somewhere. I don't really care where at this point. We're not going to get any fire essence out of this, so please don't think that's why I'm doing this. I'm just going for the wood. Oh, come now. This is painful. Wow, that was so not worth it. That is like 3,000 times better. That's insane. Sure, 3 should be sufficient. I'm going to put those guys right there. That's fine. Trying to keep some inventory slots free. Okay, let's get rid of this. Oh, crud. Now you need to be repaired. Repair that guy. Just trying to make sure no one's coming in from the garage area. I'm not sure that there is anything in the ceiling. I just see a drop ceiling and I think that might be worth checking out. Ah, crud. So, I guess we could use the path that already exists in the game. That's not bad. We have some more stuff we need to do anyway, so that's cool. Let's wear that bad boy. We got some pretty decent head protection for first thing in the game. I'm not going to argue with that. This is nice. I like this, by the way. This is cool. I dig... Oh, madam. Oh, madam. I dig this proper garage. This is cool. Well, that would be me breaking that one. My bad. How many more of those are going to break, huh? Oh, you're not dead yet. I'm going to shoot you right in the hip, basically. There you go, madam. Have a seat. Thank you very kindly. Let's check this cabinet and see if there's any food and or water. We'll take a little food. It's not the best food in the world, but it is food. Oh, you are awake, so there's no sense being quiet now. It's cool. This bow has crap for velocity, so I'm trying to get used to using it again. I mean, I've most recently been playing an Alpha 17 series where I was pretty well stocked up. That was a good run. I enjoyed it a lot. This is not quite the same. This is going to be a little while here before this turns into something, because, you know, early days and all that jazz. We'll take a garden hoe, because you know what? We will end up needing that. We probably should keep the nails. I'm going to scrap them for the time being. We'll take a little extra metal out of that. I should probably be moving some of these things around. Let's see, that should go there. That club can go down there. We got a magazine, yeah, science. Brass candlestick. We're going to drop the brass candlestick. We don't need that. The wrench, we can put that down there because we are likely to need the wrench before we need the candlestick. I should probably break down that. Nope, I have this in the wrong spot. You're supposed to be in 1, you're supposed to be in 2. My bad. Should probably break down that table right there, that workbench. It's not going to gather any fire essence by doing it. But, you know, it's cool. Another helmet. Sure, we'll scrap that and take it. I want to leave that for the time being. I'm a little more concerned with slightly more practical matters at the moment. That's good stuff. I do like that swing. That is delightful. There you go. We'll just smash you in the face. Nope. Smash you in the face, and we will switch to this guy for the experience. There we go. It's cool. That guy should be dead by now. Didn't pay attention to make sure he died, so I'm trying to give him a bit of a wide berth here. Not entirely, but a little bit. Ooh, this could have some coal in it. Or not. Okay. Let's go see what we got going on up here. There's probably going to be a bird or something if I had to guess. Yep, and there is. And I have successfully managed to avoid getting hit. That does not happen early in the game with those guys. That is... Let's say that's dumb luck, but I intentionally made those moves right there. I intentionally dove to the side, the hopes that I could have enough time to draw again. I did not think I would get the kill on only 2 arrows, though, so that right there is your dumb luck. Let's go ahead and open these guys up. I should probably get the cobblestones right there. Not going to worry about it. We're going to need to spend some points here. We are encumbered. We're going to need to get a little bit of strong back because we need to be able to carry some more stuff. Not that we really need all these things right now, but, you know, we will eventually. I need to go gather a ton more fire essence, but I'm kind of at the point where I'm like, well, sure, we'll take it. It's not really going to matter because it's going to take so long to find all the coal that we need. We're going to need a bunch of coal, okay? I'm just going to spoil it for you. I mean, I really don't feel like I'm spoiling that much, but I realize I am spoiling a little bit. We're going to need a lot of coal. We're going to need other stuff. I won't tell you everything we necessarily need, but... yeah. It's going to be a little while. But we're in a pretty good spot, I think. I mean... it's not too shabby. We have opportunities to find stuff out here. Let's go ahead and spend some points. We're going to go to strong back. Where are you? Pack mule, whatever it is. And then I think I want to do mother load. And we'll do one into minor 69er. And I should probably spend some points on other stuff like stamina and parkour and that sort of stuff. Here, let's check this for coal. And I don't know. It'll be fine, I think. We'll figure it out. Here, let's go back inside. I kind of want to find that vulture wherever it landed. That's gunpowder. That's no good. And those would be steel arrowheads. That's not too bad. I think you were on... were you on this side? I'm all turned around now. I'm not seeing a vulture corpse, so... maybe it wasn't on this side. Alright, well, I'm not going to worry about it. We can find feathers out here pretty easily. I mean, boom, here you go. Feathers. Boom. Here you also go. Feathers. And an egg. Alright, we have still managed to become encumbered. That's exciting. Painkillers. Those work a little differently now. I don't know if that's from Sorcery Mod or is that 17.3. Those are working differently than I last recall. Those actually look useful now. Imagine that. Here, let's make a couple of aloe creams. We don't need them right now, but we're going to. We will need them eventually. I don't need coffee beans at the moment. Don't need gunpowder right now. I should probably be keeping those things. I recognize that. I'm not concerned at the moment. We will be fine. I see a snowy biome over there. That's going to give us snow in case we need water. Looks like snowy biome continues over that way. And the desert just stretches on into infinity, apparently. Well, here, let's do... oh, jeez. None of these trees are really big. It's not going to be worth it. Here, we'll go chop that one down over there. Let's check this car first. Oh, look at that. 3 fire spells inside the car. That's kind of cool. Just kind of curious. Does this have any fire essence in it? I don't know if it works that way. I'm not sure if it's any tree or if it's just oak trees. It might be just oak. It might be any tree. I don't quite know just yet. I don't know. This is interesting. We're going to learn. This is the sort of thing I'm kind of hoping to find, though. Right there. That is awesome. That is 6. You have no idea how awesome that is to find 6 coal. Alright, so this is not a full-grown tree, so I'm not expecting to find a lot of fire essence out of it. If you want more, then obviously you need to let it grow. Because you don't get a bonus for the fire essence. You don't get that kind of big wood, stone, etc. bonus at the end. You just get it randomly along the way. So there's another one right there. We'll end up with about 8. That's pretty decent. I'm not going to argue with that. I mean, we still got a long way to go, but there are so many other things we have to get that it kind of doesn't matter. Passing gas, I mean, I guess we can check this one out. Big guy over there. Sorry, everyone. I did not mean to interrupt. Well, let's go to the bow. I think I have everything in the order I want them. I'm so confused right now. I told you my most recent series was an Alpha 17 series in which I was just really loaded. That guy's gonna blow up the car, if not his friend is. I was using a fire axe as my primary melee weapon with absolutely just bonkers results. It was great. Really, truly enjoyed that. It might have become my favorite weapon throughout the entire series. It just was that good. I mean, it legitimately was awesome. Hey, how about that? We'll take a hunting rifle. And not even a crappy quality 1. It's a tier 2. Didn't we just find a die? We can put that die on the hunting rifle. I mean, we don't really have any ammunition for it. Minor details aside, but... hey, it's a start. I'd like to spend some points, too. I mean, if we could get some levels, I wouldn't be opposed to putting a couple of points into some better crafting, essentially. I'd like to be able to make some higher tier stuff. That does make the early days go a little easier. My arrows are gone. My arrows are gone. I see some medical supplies on the table, potentially. Look at that, water. That's excellent. This should have some water. Dang! You are disappointing. Medical supplies. Hook it up. Wow. Bottle of water. Dang it. Is there anyone up here? Just a weapons bag. No one up here, just us weapon bags. Okay. Man, we got so much junk right now. We need some serious pack mule points going on. Oh, dang it. And I'm even using an increased backpack mod, if I remember correctly. Wow, look at that. We have, like, most of a mini bike already. This is nuts. Now let's take the chairs. It is early days. We can use the wood out of those. That's fine. Oh my gosh, this is bonkers. Oh man, I mean... this is crazy town right now. I mean, we would still need an engine. We still need a battery. We need a seat. We need another wheel, but at this point, that's not that big a deal to come across that. I don't think so anyway. I mean, all we need to do is find some acid and we can make another wheel. We got a wrench, so we could theoretically get an engine and a battery. Oh, this is outstanding. I don't even know if it would let me put it together at this point. A little unclear about that. I think if you already have the parts, maybe you can, but if you don't, you cannot? I don't know. Is that right? I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's all lit up, so I guess that's a yes. Let me take just a moment here. I'm going to park it right there. I think that's a safe spot. Oh, man. This is crazy. What do we do? Let's see. We get rid of the lead. We get rid of the lead. I know some of these might be some curious decisions that you would not make. And if so, that's totally fine. I'm all right with this right now. I'm going to grab one more of those because we need to make some clothing. So let's make a plant fiber pants, shirt, shoes, and gloves. And we'll drop that. We no longer need that. And here, let's put some pants on. That would be a good thing. There you go. At some point, we are going to lose our buff. The one you start the game with that lets you deal with heat and that sort of thing. Because, I mean, it's going to end up being pretty dang hot out here, right? It is a desert, so you would expect it to be hot. It's just kind of generally how it works in this game. If you're in a desert, it's hot. Thank you. Drive through. Here, we'll go ahead and put on the gloves. So now we have a full assortment of clothing. We don't have any armor or any eye protection at this point. Eye protection is good stuff. I would be looking for a laundromat right now if I were thinking more about things, which is why I would go to that building right there. Nope, that's a pawn shop. Never mind. That one over there? I don't remember. Oh, so many good choices over here, though. Well, I think at this point we're going to have to let this one hang. There's your walked into a cactus for the day. Mark that off on your bingo card. And I'll pick it up on the next one, which means I will catch up with you on the next one. So till then, thanks for watching. See you later.